some leaders here. How does it show?
Do you have a girlfriend without it?
I don't do the girlfriend thing.
What is that?
What's going on, people? Only got 4 in here so far. Someone want to say something in chat so I can see if that thing's working. What up, Todd? How's it going? Did a whole bunch of shopping. Got my bobber dog floats. I'll be fishing on the Oregon coast this weekend a little bit. Did last weekend too, and that was awesome. I wanted to try some Randy Bale's beads from Lured Fishing. I got the pink lady. I think this is a really cool color. This is a 12 millimeter size. Typically, I like to throw my 12 millimeter when the water's has a little bit of color, but I think it'll be okay. It's kind of clear right now where I'm at, but these rivers are supposed to get a bump. Supposed to get a bump by Friday down at the coast. You're sideways. I'm sideways? I'm sideways. Is that better? What up, Logan? We better be drifting, Logan, pretty soon. Gonna tie some leaders right now. I went drifting with Logan the other day in his boat. You guys will see that video pretty soon, but I had like 3 leaders tied, and needless to say, I went through those pretty quick. So here I am, tying leaders. Down at the coast with my girlfriend. She's over there on the couch watching some movie. But yeah, I went to Sportsman's today, and I bought a bunch of stuff. I got these waterproof boxes. I was a little jealous of Logan's setup because, you know, I just want to take care of my stuff, you know. I spent a lot of money on this stuff, and I got corrosion and stuff on my lead and my shitty tackle boxes. So I decided to get some decent little tackle boxes here. Picked up some of my favorite hard beads. I love these blood dot eggs. These are awesome. And then I picked up, it's kind of got an orange tint to it, like tangerine. Picked up some of those. Those are cool. And then the pink lady beads. And I just got my leaderboard here. Probably gonna tie 10 leaders or something. And I picked up size 2. I like to fish size 4, but I also like to fish size 2 on my beads. So I'm gonna rig up some size 2 red hooks. They always got to be red. I don't know why. I'm just a stickler for red. Never caught a steelhead with a black hook, but that's probably because I always fish red hooks. I don't know. I used to fish black hooks, but never caught a steelhead on them. And I know most people fish black hooks, so that's kind of weird for me to say, but I don't care, okay? Don't care. Get those hooks out of that bad boy. Tie my egg loop on everything, because you never know when you're going to fish eggs or whatnot. The lighting in my hotel kind of sucks. I'm down at the hotel right now. I'm going to do some crabbing. I'm going to do some crabbing, Tuesday? Yeah, I'm going to do some crabbing Tuesday. Going to fish the coast for 5, 6, 7 hours tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I wonder if I can still see the comments on this thing. What up, Darren? All you use is black, yeah. You have a drift boat, so you can't compare you to me. I bank fish a lot. If maybe I fish alongside you all season, Logan, and I had a drift boat the whole time, maybe we could compare our red to black hooks, but until that happens, I don't know. Damn Premiere while Addicted is. You gotta watch both. I didn't know Addicted was doing a live premiere right now. That's gonna hurt my live feed. That's all right. I'm just having fun. You guys can watch it later too. I just like fishing. I just like tying leaders and fishing. My nice egg loop. Ugh, isn't that beautiful? That's just a beautiful egg loop. Doesn't get. It's like store bought. It's actually better than store bought. Every Sunday at 6:30, it's over. Fish your spot in Oxbow today. No fish. Hooked one at Dabney. You fish my Oxbow spot. Oh, I hate myself for blowing that up. I hate myself for blowing that spot up. Let me throw one of these pink lady. Yeah, you gotta tie some leaders, Darren. Get on it. Nice vidja. I don't know what that means. I got mech out yet? What do you mean by that? Hey, comment below if you guys have caught a steelhead on lured beads. I know Logan has, but this is my first time buying them. I did a free trip with Randy Bales in the ocean for Coho. One of his buddies set me up with this trip for free to film a video, and there's a cool video of Randy Bales on my YouTube if you guys want to check that out. It's got a couple thousand views. Anyway, I think I did him a solid. We talked about lured beads a lot and everything, and I never had fished them before, so I think that it was a good idea to bring it up in this video since now I'm talking about lured beads. Hold on, I gotta. There we go. Oh yeah, I got shirts. I got shirts. I got hats. I just sold 2 shirts last week. I got stickers. I got long sleeve shirts. Yeah, I got shirts. How do I keep these damn messages visible? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy, but don't care. My newish logo, yeah. Well, thanks for supporting it. What's up, True North? How you doing, man? Haven't talked to you in a little bit. If you're using steel leaders, you won't go through them as much. Steel leaders. You're doing great. Right on. Right on. Man, one thing I noticed is the inner diameter. So how I peg my beads. Yeah, I wish I was steelhead fishing right now too. I will be tomorrow though. So I peg my hard beads with these that you just pull through. They're like these little soft toothpicks, like rubber toothpicks. And they start small and they get bigger. So when you pull it through, it's super tight. And this is one of the reasons I like hard bead fishing better than soft bead fishing. But I noticed I can't even pull it all the way through through the lured beads. Let me see what I do with those beads. Yeah, the inner diameter is smaller on these, I noticed, which is good. It probably prevents sliding a little bit better. You can get that rubber bead stop in there just a lot tighter. That's awesome. Mostly use corkies when I fish for winter steelhead. I also use steelhead jigs underneath the float. I'm thinking about getting into using beads to catch salmon and steelhead on them. Yeah, dude. Corey, you say that. Corkies, brother. I fish the hell out of corkies. I fish, I don't like telling people that. They're like, flossing, flossing, flossing. But I fish the heck out of corkies and beads, both. So I always have a side drifting setup, and I always have a corky setup. I think this year I'm gonna implement a float setup as well with some eggs and pink worms and stuff. But I like to, you know, fish beads and corkies a lot.
What now?
Yeah, a lot of people grew up fishing corkies. Absolutely. Toothpicks for beads, I do. They're a little rough around the edges when I do it. Yeah, they're just a little rougher. I mean, I just like how smooth these are, and once you get that end all the way in there, you don't have a nub on any of the ends. And in my opinion, it matters a little bit. I think anything that a steelhead can see, and these are clear. I like clear just because it's something that they can't see as much. Just one of those little things. Toothpicks are like brown, so just something I care about. Just something I care about. Boom. Beautiful. Size 2 red hook. I don't use steel leaders for anything. I see the point, but I just don't really do that. Let me see if I can't keep this live chat. How do I keep the live chat up here? Anybody know? Yeah, you don't want steel leaders for steelhead fishing. You want light line, fluorocarbon preferably. Yeah, pike and muskie, absolutely. That's exactly what steel leaders are for. Try breaking it off when you get snagged. Yeah, that'll be a tough one. So, my girl's going to go steelhead fishing with me tomorrow. I'm going to set her up with like a float and a pink worm. Something a little less snaggy because she doesn't really know what she's doing, but I think it's cool she goes with me sometimes. Definitely like that. I feel like a relationship's going to last a lot longer if your woman steelhead fishes. Yeah. Boom. First bead I tied today. This is a bad leader. I need to take that off. It's got frays. Yeah, it is cool. And she's going to crab with me on Tuesday also, so I'm going to take this leader off, and I got to retie it. It's got a size 4 hook. I'm going to run size 2s, and I'm just going to retie it because it's got frays from my last trip. Thursday. What am I doing Thursday? Well, I'm going back to work on Thursday, unfortunately. So I have to fish after work. Is she get? No, I don't net steelhead on the bank. So no one will be netting my fish. I just drag them in. If you can see that it's a wild, you keep it in the water and you just go up to the water and grab them by the tail. If you see that it's a hatchery fish, then you could just drag them right on the rocks. At least that's what I do. I do not mind. But I typically, you can see, the fish is tired when you bring them in. You can see if it's a wild or hatchery right from the get-go. So you'll know what to do in that situation. Speaking of that, True North, are you in Michigan? Those steelhead look a lot like trout. Are those coming from a lake? Like that big lake? What do you call that? I use like a 4-foot leader on beads. Ontario, Canada. Oh, so you got true steelhead then. Okay. Favorite scents. Here, let me grab my favorite scent. I'll be right back. not only is this my favorite scent, it depends on what part of the streams and rivers you are fishing, especially from the shoreline. It depends on 2 feet above the water. Yes, Darren, right here. Winter Chrome Blend. Krill's okay, but I don't buy scents. I just, I buy one scent is what I mean to say. I don't buy a lot of scents. Winter Chrome Blend though, you can, even though it's water soluble and everything, it's not like gel, and you put it on your beads, it just rinses right off. But you cast, even if you make 20 casts, you pick up your bead and smell it, you can still smell it. Even though you think you can't, but you really can. And I don't use it for the scent. Mostly I use it to hopefully get the scent of my fingers off because I don't use rubber gloves. I just don't want to smell like a human, like the bead, to smell like me. Even though I smell good and everything, I just don't want it to smell like me. Soak the beads in it overnight. I thought about that quite a bit of times, but I don't need to do that. Yeah, it is long lasting. I really think so. Any of you guys drinking beer out there right now? Call this my Bush Latte. No, I don't use jigs anymore. I use jigs a lot in the Clackamas. I got one steelhead on a jig ever. So I know they work. Nightmare jigs work great on the Clackamas. A lot of jigs in colder weather. Oh, you're drinking mead, huh? Mead's expensive, man. I got the wrong float on here. I have a bunch of other floats. I bought bobber dogging floats. And I went to Sportsman's, and they were out of the Bomax, so got these. I like Bomax, but got rod wraps, too, for my new Guide Select. That's going to be cool. Oh, brewing your own. Maybe you could share some of that with me one day, Andrew. Yeah, Nightmare jigs work on coastal rivers, too. I have tons of Nightmare jigs and stuff, but I just... You know, it's one of those things, like, if I can't get bit on anything all day for several days in a row, which does happen a lot, then I'll throw a jig on and I'll just give it a shot in a couple spots. But, like, I'll pick a spot, like apparently this, one of you guys know my Oxbow spot pretty well. I kind of blew it up, but, I'll pick a spot like that and I'll run beads through there first. I'll run sand shrimp. I'll run eggs. I'll run, corkies. I'll run all that stuff first. If I can't get bit on any of that, then I'll go to a jig and a worm. That's kind of what I do. I know, Rob. Can't wait for Chromers either, dude. No, I'm not watching the Seahawk game. What's up, Jake? Your sister's in my room right now, Jake. I'm just tying jigs I'm just tying leaders right now in the hotel, and then tomorrow we're gonna fish a little bit. And
did you call me your sister?
Yeah, your brother's on here.
Oh.
It's on the live feed. Go Niners. I don't got time to watch the game, man. Tying leaders and drinking beer. Can't watch game when you're tying leaders and drinking beer. See, that's about 4 feet leader there. I don't measure my leaders. I just cut them like about 4 feet. Mead, that is. Oh, I don't mind. 80 proof. Depends on my night. Yeah, yarn balls were great. I tied up a lot of yarnies last year. Actually, I caught a steelhead on the Clackamas with a yarn ball and a corky both. one arm. How in the hell does this thing stay open? I don't understand.
Kate's told me a lot about you. Always find your shoes. Some of us have worked like you did Mr. Warm here.
Hey, maybe I just figured it out. Alright, see you later, Rob. Tight lines. Better tie my second leader here, getting sidetracked. The whole purpose for this.
Elliot seems like a really
What's the tie leaders? Hotel lights are a little dim, but that's alright. Hey, by the way, True North
We just kissed.
Angler's got a YouTube channel. You guys should check it out. He's in the comment section. He does a lot of steelhead fishing, and you guys might already know him. He's got a good amount of subscribers, and another beautiful egg loop. But one of these days, we should fish, True North. I forget your name. Maybe it's Darren. I don't know. Adrian, maybe. No, I don't fish Southwest Washington. But I tell you what, one river I'm going to make it out to this year is the Coquille River. They have killer steelhead fishing on that river. It's south in Oregon. And definitely going to be fishing that river. Coquille. It's spelled weird. It's not huge. It's like a 4-hour drive from where I'm at. But I would drive a hell of a lot longer than that to find steelhead. A lot of the times, like, you guys watch my videos, yeah, Alcie's great, man. Alcie is great. A lot of you guys, you'll see my videos, like, I fish after work. I work a lot. And that's part of the reason I don't come home with a whole bunch of steelhead, in my opinion, is just because I only have a couple hours every time I go out. I have like 2-3 hours when I get off of work till it gets dark. That's like all the fishing I really get to do. And sometimes I get Saturdays now. So people try to plan trips with me. It's just really hard. It's hard to have time to fish just because of my work schedule. But I got a lot of Saturdays this year. I'll be in a drift boat quite a bit. You'll see that. Yeah, I'm near Portland. I can't even get this through. The little bead pig. Almost got it. So I drifted the coast. What's today? Sunday? Saturday. So yesterday, I was in a boat and we drifted 23 river miles. We seen one steelhead. He was right where he should have been too. Even the guy rowing the boat was like, cast there. We casted there, and there was a steel. As we went by, we seen the steelhead. It was super chrome. Oh my God, didn't bite. I'm pretty sure because we were way too close to him. I'm pretty sure he seen the boat and he heard us talking. We screwed that up in our drift. I guess we should have been way far to the left, but we seen that steelhead. That's the only thing in 23 river miles we seen. Didn't catch him. We spooked him. I'm positive of, and we caught 2 smolts and a trout. So our presentation was working. Fish liked it, but there was just no steelhead. The waters were low. I mean, driftable, but low. All right, Andrew. See you later, bro. No Patreon link. No Patreon link now. How would you even do that right here? I don't live feed a lot, so not even sure how to keep the chat open. Chat viewing options. Maybe I just gotta keep touching the screen. I don't know. Boom. Another one rigged. Another one rigged. I bet you all my friends are watching Addicted right now. That ain't right. Didn't know we had live feeds the same night. Bead number 2. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. Oh, it's over? Oh, sweet. Well, ain't that something? Just watched it. Was it good? What'd they talk about? I typically watch their live feeds, but I'm just too busy today. Coho Madness. They're so late. Why are their videos always behind? Like, I feel like they should have a Steelhead Madness video right now, not a Coho Madness. Like, I love Addicted, don't get me wrong, but like, it seems like everything's late. I'll drink a few beers for you, bro. See you later, Jay. Yeah, it's on every Sunday, but I mean, like, so their Addicted Chrome One movie that came out when Steelhead was over, if I remember right. And I was like, damn it. You know, their theater's still sold out, but you know, I just like I like to watch things in the current. Yeah, they get a lot of opportunity in their videos, that's for sure. But they're still catching, even on the coastal, man. I mean, if they're catching them, they're probably fire trucks right now. Yeah, maybe they don't want to blow up places. I love Addicted. Yeah, they're great, but just wish, like, I wish they uploaded a cool ass Steelhead video right now. The water's not high. Go look at your water levels online right now. It's definitely not high water. It's clear and it's low. It's driftable, and waters are coming up this weekend. But it's definitely not like high by any means. Maybe on a different part of the coast. I mean, I'm talking about like Astoria, Tillamook, Newport areas, you know. Ten-Mile Creek. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. 10-Mile Creek. Babe, write that down on your phone. No, oh, I got your phone. Yeah, I can't wait for the water to go up, man. Whew. I will. All right, I tied 2 of the lured beads. I'm going to tie some of my favorites now. That's my favorite right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Definitely my favorite. And this is like my second favorite. Oh, yeah, salad shrimp. And those small creeks and stuff. Heck yeah, that's old school too. A lot of old school guys fish salad shrimp. My buddy, you guys see me fish with Brandon a lot. The guy who lives out east. Well, his dad used to be an avid fisherman, and that's all he'd fish is like a little corky with salad shrimp. He used to catch them, man. A lot of fish. Yeah, Brandon's a great guy. I've tried to upload my Steelhead camping trip. We didn't catch anything. Oops, dropped my leader. No. Where's my leader? Oh, found it. Found my leader. I did a steelhead camping trip on the weekend of December 15th, and it's a 36-minute video. No fish, but it's a lot of fun in the making. I mean, it was so early, you know. It's so, but between Brandon and I, like for us to fish together anymore, it's like the stars have to align, and we both have to have time off of work, and that opportunity is it's pretty rare. So we just went anyways. We knew we were in over our heads to go December 14th, just because you know your opportunity isn't really there yet. But we did our best. We drank some beers. We camped. You know, it was a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. Boom. Another beautiful egg loop. Oh, I'm a carpenter in the union. I work in building the Nike World Campus right now. The new LeBron James building. As you know, working as a carpenter during a time when Portland's got a whole bunch of cranes in it. There's a lot of work, a lot of days, a lot of hours. Especially if you're a good worker. Opportunity is endless. Let me see here. Boom. Got the good beads out. Got the good beads. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm only 26. 26 years old. Just turned 26. Probably older than you thought I was. Since I look so young, but you know. Oh hell no. I played video games a little bit, but I feel like you're just like wasting life. Kyle, I'm pinning my beads with these rubber toothpicks. They're nice. You just push it through, and then you pull it till it gets to the end of your bead here, and then you stop it, and then you cut the other end. That's how I peg hard beads. You can't really peg soft beads like this, because pushing rubber against like rubber doesn't work. Manual, yeah. You probably know me, Manuel. I bet you do. I do a lot of framing, yep. Oh no. I pulled this one a little bit too far. I gotta push it back through. Got sidetracked. Sidetracked. Manual. I know nothing about the Coos River, Corey. I don't fish that river. Concrete carpenter, huh? That's what you do? What job are you on, Manuel? Did I just do it again? Wow. Coos River, huh? I was showing the guys earlier for my new I got these rod wraps. They're only $4, like $4.95 or something at Sportsman's, and I got those for my Akuma Guide Select, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Washington Park. Oh, right on. Yeah, clear water. Yeah, I got for Christmas, I got a Sportsman's gift card, so that's where all this stuff came from. Yeah, man, I bought an expensive rod, and typically I break rods and stuff and throw them in the back of my truck like they don't matter, but I think it's time to start taking care of stuff, huh? So I don't have to keep blowing money. Probably makes my girlfriend happier. What are you eating? Sunflower seeds over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sunflower seeds for days. I got a killer view of the ocean right here in my hotel room. No, I have not fished in Walla Walla. I'm mostly Oregon Coast and Sandy Clackamas, man. That's like spend all my time. I fished the Lewis River a little bit, and I fished the Washougal once, but I don't like how everybody snags down there. And then I fished. Got 3 liters tied right there, and then I fished the not the cowlets, the Klickitat. I fish that often. I like fishing down at the Klickitat. The Deschutes a little bit too. Done a little Deschutes fishing. Oh yeah, the Lamoglass red line. The one thing I don't like about a red line is if you relate it to a Kuma Guide Select, it's a little bit heavier, but that's okay. They're actually really nice rods. Lower Clack, huh? The Sandy's a tough river, man. The Clackamas is a tough river too. They're both big rivers. You gotta read the water, man. It's just tough fishing. It's not like fishing a little coastal river. They're a lot smaller and condensed. Yeah, Black Friday I got a good deal on the Guide Select for like $89.99 or something like that. I got the 9.9 4 to 12 pound. Just gonna tie a couple more leaders and then I'll get off of here. Yeah, I bet you I know what hole you're talking about, Manuel. If I was close to it. Bet you I know. Maybe I'll film there in my next video, huh? I had one guy tell me he was gonna beat my ass for blowing up a spot. Thought it was funnier than shit. And I said, oh yeah, if you were gonna beat my ass, you would have beat my ass. You wouldn't be talking about it. I don't get it, man. I'm just having fun out there. What are you using that new rod for? I'm using my my Guide Select for Steelhead. I like that light rod. Soft tip. Long for float fishing. Bobber dogging. I like 9.9s and 10-foot 6s. 10-foot 6 seems a little long, actually. I kind of like the 9.9 better. How do I find holes? One thing I'll do is I'll go on Google Earth. If I've never fished an area before, I'll go on Google Earth. I'll look at the water. I'll look at the color of it. And I'll look to see if I see riffle. If I see riffle or rapids or small rocks, I'll typically go check that spot out for steelhead. Oh, right on. Fly fishing? Just got my new Winston Air spay rod. Ooh. No, I fly fished for trout in one of my videos. I've only fly fished one time in my life. That was it. Can't see how long my leaders are, but it's another. Babe, what do you think? Is that 4 feet? 3.5 feet? Yeah, I like 3.5 foot. Yeah, I know where Coos Bay is. Oh, and the slough. A slough for fall chinook, huh? I believe in helping people. I kind of don't believe in river names as much as some of you guys do. I know Addicted never stops talking about no river names. I'm a little less like that. Like, I'll mention the Sandy and Clackamas just because they're already, like, blown out. And there's no coming back from that. But, and they're so close to Portland. And everybody knows the Wilson River. You know, stuff like that. But, yeah, I wish I was a steelheader in the early 2000s. But as far as river names go, I don't mention all of them. Just because I know like a lot of people who don't steelhead fish a lot. They want to learn. And I just don't want to see like a whole bunch of like Texas license plates parked at a spot, you know, that traveled here to fish because, and they seen a steelhead caught in a video or 2 or 3 or something like that, and all of a sudden you get a whole bunch of people that don't know anything about fishing a hole, scaring the steelhead out, stuff like that. You know, I don't mind like teaching people anything, but I don't want to blow up rivers. I did that with that oxbow spot, one of my videos, and I just don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, that's my thought on no river names. Yeah, Bigfoot's real. I seen Bigfoot down at the river the other day. Damn, I've been on this thing for 42 minutes. Well, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Got to get back to my life here in the hotel. Hopefully I see some of you guys out in the river one day. Appreciate you guys watching the live feed. One more thing here. Size 2 hooks, size 4 hooks is what I fish. Rubber stops, how I peg my beads. And the waterproof boxes, baby, to store all my stuff in. Alright, guys, have a good night.